everyone, it's Raden, and today we've got another VGC discussion video. Lot of big bombshells dropped today for VGC. We got news about regional, CP bar, IC structure, format, when the format change will occur, and even a new prize restructure and some awesome Pokemon coming out in Sun and Moon. So what I'd like to do now is, so I've brought in 3 people, once again from PokeAmino, and what they're going to help me do, they're first going to introduce themselves, and if they've been in a discussion before, tell how many discussions, and then we'll start the questions. Not all at once now.
Yeah, hey, how you doing? And I'm new to this Discord thing, so yeah.
Welcome, Dunga.
Hey, Dunga.
Alright, so as far as the others, we've got Frosted. He was in, I believe both him and Elegy were in the very first episode of this.
I'm the guy who cut out.
Oh yeah, that guy. Alright,
Yeah, that guy.
so
I'm that guy.
Hi, my name is Elegy. I'm an addict.
and he's crazy.
That's not true.
Alright, so
Never mind. Yeah.
and I'll just have this battle going on in the background while I do the interview. I'm not particularly worried about winning or whatnot. Anyways.
Yo, can I ghost you? I'm so good at random battle. Wait, is that a random battle?
Yeah, I'm on random battles.
Oh man, I have like a 130 ELO. Like, you gotta let me go. I'm just kidding.
You can ghost me, Elegy.
Oh no, I'm not like on Showdown. So.
Okay. Anyways, so first off,
You guys are.
would someone like to give kind of an overview of what we've seen?
Things
I
change.
barely-
Or do you guys just want me to do it?
I mean, I
You just
barely
know,
touched up on
man.
it. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I can
I'm
talk
lazy,
about, like,
you do it,
the
man.
CP bar and stuff.
Alright. Whoever wants to, just go.
Alright, check this out. Check this out. Checkity, check it.
Oh,
So
dear.
we got 2 monkeys. We got the Verilify Wolf Furry being confirmed to be a moon only thing, which is like, crazy because he's.
Okay,
So,
let's
it's
skip
supposed
to
to
the
be just
VGC
nice and
stuff.
Hang on. Oh, okay. Well, in VGC stuff, we found out that like one of the orangutans, like the moon one, the like guru one or whatever it's called, like it can it has this new move where it's like an after you sorta, except after it's already moved. So like, let's say I have like a Mega Kangaskhan and I have it return, and then I have the orange guru thingy. I don't know, it's black, but it's
Oran Guru.
whatever its name is. Okay, I
That
just
thing
know it
is,
as
like,
the
my
black gorilla
favorite
from
version exclusive.
You think I memorized Pokemon name? Come on. Like it uses
Yeah.
after you, so then the thing can return. I don't know, it's crazy.
All right.
But that's beside the point. Those are both going to be trash mons that nobody cares about in the end, that are only going to be used in the 110s. So we don't need to talk about that. What we do need to talk about is like there was like a structure for CP, and yeah, it's really bad because it's really limited as to how much CP you could get. So you have to go to a bunch of regionals and like do really well.
There
You have
are
to
more
actually do
regionals.
Mid-season showdown, international challenges. You have to do a lot of traveling, and you have to also be really good in order to compete. You have to basically be like, it's a lot like tennis actually, or like golf. You have to just have a lot of money and be really good, and dedicate like your life to it.
Yeah.
Not to put anything down. So that's it. That's all I got.
Alright,
Pretty
well,
much it.
that was a pretty good overview. So,
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Here's something I thought about mentioning. It's not related to VGC as much, but related more to Sun and Moon. Did you guys hear about Eevee and Pikachu getting their own? Like,
we'll
new
get to those a
VGC
bit
moves?
later. We'll get to those a bit later, Frosted.
Dude, they look so cool, but they look like they're 10 minutes long. I mean,
They are 10 minutes long.
Okay.
Let's face it.
Okay.
Okay, I got some So off of Nugget Bridge, so there are a couple things like, so well, first of all, the CP is for masters. You need 500. Seniors is 450, and then juniors is 350, and that's like US. And then for like, there's a couple issues that have been said to like, well, so first of all, you need to own like copies of Sun and Moon 12 days before the Switch is made. Which
Yeah.
a lot of players aren't going to be able to like finish like breeding their mons, assuming they're not going to gen or whatever. So that's going to be pretty hard. And kickers have changed. So like for 9th place, to get any CP at all, the division has to have 64 players. So that's going to be a problem, like not as much for masters, but maybe for like seniors and juniors, because there's barely any people that come
Yeah.
to those. And yeah, it's going to be pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like a lot of, there's a huge, and the only way to like get it is you pretty much have to travel to 4 regionals and mid-season showdowns in order to like actually get the CP requirements, and you know, you have to perform semi-decently, which is, or not semi-decently, but like at least well enough to place top cut in each one in order to get, you know, enough CP.
Okay.
You know, it's like tennis. You gotta have a fat stack of cash, and you have to be good at it. It's a little like architecture, really.
Yeah.
That's an interesting comparison. So I guess first question, now that we've got a pretty comprehensive overview, what do you guys think of the regionals restructure and how all that's working? From what it looks like, we've got, instead of like seasons for regionals, we've got more regionals throughout the year, and we've also, we'll get to this a bit more later, but we also have kind of an interesting prize restructure.
You know, I don't think I like it because it again, it's rewarding the, you know, the fatter stack of cash. Like, I don't know, it's, yeah, that's about it. Like, it's just because, like, if you can travel more to different regionals, like, that's great, dude. Then you have more chances to like succeed. But like, you know, if you know you're like me and you can't travel, it also conflicts with like schedules and stuff. But like, if you're like me and you can only travel to like maybe 1 or 2 regionals, like per season, you know, you're not gonna be able to, you know, get too many. Yeah, you basically, well, it doesn't mean the death of you, because like if I like say, well, I mean, I use PokeAmino, so of course I'm not gonna like place in top cut, but you know, if I were to say place in top cut, then yeah, that'd be fine for me. But like, you know, I wouldn't have nearly as many chances to place in top cut as you know, someone who does have the money and the time.
Yeah, and that certainly is an issue. That, I mean, I feel that that's something that's always been present, but you're right in that it is a bit more of an issue now.
Yeah. Yeah, how's...
What? So, Frosted, Dunga, do you guys have anything to add to that?
No. I'm not really familiar with the regional thing, so I can't really say anything, but I know that if it's aggravating you, then it's probably nothing good.
This doesn't really affect it, but I'm just curious, if viewers wanted to meet up with you guys, what would be some regionals where you are likely to attend?
Well, I'm about 100% going to Anaheim.
Lovely. Maybe if I can get an excuse to do some college visits there, I might go. As for me, I'm currently planning to attend Dallas regionals. Dunga had to go, so guess it's just the two of you now and me.
Yep.
Oh, well, San Jose too, maybe, but probably not.
It's weird. That's what I'm gonna say about it.
Yeah. Anyways, so I guess that's really it for regionals, unless you guys want to add anything.
No.
All right.
Who wants?
Next up, the CP bar. So, I believe it was Dunga mentioned that there's kind of a CP bar restructure. What are your guys' thoughts on it?
Isn't it like 500 now? Like, if they want to make Premier challenges so bad, why don't they just eliminate them?
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, Premier challenges used to be worth something, but now they're worth absolutely nothing. Which maybe like if you want to make the competition tougher in America, maybe like that's what you need, because like you can only your best finish limit is 2 now, per like month or season. I think it's season. And they give out such crap PC. Like the max you can get is 40, when the max you could get before was like I want to say 80. Yeah, I think the max you get before was 80. Although don't quote me on that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Wait. So 20 times 6. 120. Yeah, the max before was 120 per season. Now that's again if you like won each one. So if you like someone like Intensity, where you lived in like Kansas and every PC was pretty much free, it was super easy to grind on them, and then that's all I have to say. I mean, I kind of like it though at the same time, for reasons that like somewhere like Kansas, or I guess somewhere like like super southern California, where there's like about 1 PC in every million years.
We basically
like San Diego.
We have pretty few PCs in Texas.
Yeah, like there's less stress to go and win them all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I find it really ironic you kept mentioning Kansas, because that's always my
That's where I live.
Yeah. It's also usually my go-to nothing state. No offense, Frosted.
Texas seems kind of cool, like barbecue and such, but I like the Mexican food in California a little better, so I'll stick here.
I would make some sort of joke about that, but that would probably be pushing my kid-friendly border. I'll tell you after.
Are we not allowed to make racist jokes in this call? What the heck?
I just don't want to push it.
Oh, okay.
You never know with some people. Anyways, back to Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So
I snort racist jokes.
So we got like the IC structure, which, for those who don't know, international challenges or ICs are what will be replacing what's it called? Nationals, thank you.
No problem.
And they're going to be a little bit bigger than Nationals were previously, and they seem to be a bit more open to other players, to where Worlds isn't the only international event. So, what are your guys' thoughts on the IC structure and how you think it'll compare to a Nationals that we've had previously?
Again, it's only going to change for the people with the buck and the time. Because not everyone has the time to travel to London to play Pokemon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My dad heard that one.
They need the time, the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, again, it's only going to change for the people with the buck, I guess. Because it's really similar to Nationals if you're only going to one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's pick on, say, some of the old winners. Some of the past champions, are we sure that they have the money, time, energy to do all of this anyway?
For
example?
As far as I'm aware, most of the past champions are now in college, and they certainly have a bit more time to do it.
Debatable, but I guess.
time is certainly not their issue. Their issue is a bit more of
Dinero.
yeah, that sweet moolah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a good enough player, like if you're like wolf tier good.
Yeah, wolf tier
then,
good's pretty good.
Time and money don't really matter because you can just win everything. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, listen to Yeezy. And you'll be all good.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like Paul Chua and win like 2 regionals in a row, you're all good.
Yeah.
But if you're like I'm trying to think of some.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. I think a good example would be like Missing Knoll. Well, he's not really like a really like famous player amongst the masses. He's only famous amongst like the small man. I don't know how to explain that. But anyway, so Missing Knoll, he has some good solid finishes, and then he has some like only good finishes, like top cuts. I think he like did super well at this one regional, and then the rest of them he only had good finishes. For him it might be like kind of diminishing. Wait, we were talking about internationals, right? Oh wait, no, we were talking about money. Yeah. Okay.
Internationals, money. They're sort of lumping together. Everything's sort of lumping together.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, so I'm just gonna bring up the fact that like the new like orangutan Pokemon for Sun, he's like a football player or like some kind of rugby player, or maybe he's like some kind of like handball player, like the European game handball. I feel like
we'll get to that in a bit. Don't worry, we get to talk about Harambe.
I was just trying to finish my point real quick.
Okay, so one thing about I had something about CP bar and I'm completely blanking on it right now.
I'm sorry, I talked about handball a little bit, so
cannot remember what I was gonna say.
In a nutshell, Pokemon again. You know the story.
I don't know. I think they made it more appealing. Like I don't know. I think it balances out. I really don't know whether to like it or not, so I'm just gonna play it.
Yeah. So
Fair enough.
Who else is counting the days until December 1st when we get our official format change?
I'm not.
I mean, kinda.
So
VGC17 sucks, but like it's not terrible. I've had a little bit of fun with this, so I don't feel as much.
So that actually leads me into my next thing. So our format change is confirmed for December the 1st. So November 30th is the last day where ORAS is the official format for VGC. With that, and the first international challenge / big event after the format change is the London IC, and that's
so dumb.
Which I believe is
it's on the 11th, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like it's so soon after the format change. It's like no one knows what they're doing, and then you're gonna put them into a high level of play. Like it's really gonna weed out, I guess, the gimmicks. Not weed out. It's gonna really make way for gimmicks, like random gimmicks.
But we'll also get to see it. I'm actually I know it's gonna be weird, but as a player who plans to compete at Dallas Regionals, it's actually gonna be kind of nice for me, because then I'll at least get to see, okay, this is at least what other people are using. Now I have Christmas break to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do.
I actually kind of think that I feel like it's kind of nice. I know I just changed my mind, but I think it's kind of nice because like they're putting this high level play, and you really have to use like creativity. I don't know, like there's not gonna be a meta developed yet.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be such a fun event to watch.
Yeah,
it's kind of a shame that I'll probably be doing the finals cram at that time. But
it makes me feel bad for you.
Yeah. Yay, school.
Love school.
Actually, I'll probably have something worse to deal with around that time, to be honest.
Yeah, probably. So, with the format change, the other thing I wanted to bring up, I mentioned before the prize restructure. So, in case you guys aren't aware, basically, if you get first or second place at an event, you get your choice of, well, I'm talking about if you're 18 or under, you get a choice of a travel certificate or a scholarship. Take a wild guess as to what I'll be picking. That's a rhetorical question.
Oh.
Or if you're over 18, you get the choice of not a travel certificate. You get a choice of just cold hard cash or a scholarship.
Ooh.
So how do you guys feel about this prize restructure? Because this is the first time that...
I'm 18.
What?
I'm 18 now.
So he wants the cash.
Yeah. That's kind of that's the truth right there. You just want the cash. You're in it for the money.
It's interesting because it's encouraging people to play Pokemon.
Yeah, certainly.
I'm kind of afraid of what that's going to entail, but it's something.
Yeah. I mean, I certainly like it. I certainly do like that they still have the option for scholarships in case some student decides that Pokemon's going to help them pay through college. But I also do like that they've now started to take note of the fact that there are players who maybe are not quite college age, and that we do have some stuff for them.
Mm-hmm.
And for the record, 3rd through 8th place if you're 18 or older, you just get cold hard cash, and 3rd through 8th place for anyone under 18, the prize is just a travel certificate.
Kill myself.
Better get
I
that
don't
top.
care, I'm
Better get
18,
to the
yeah.
finals, Leggy.
Anyway.
Like, if anything, give me the scholarship.
Yeah. So there's that.
Mm-hmm. Getting a feeling Elegy wants to talk about the new Pokemon.
Yes. And you know what's next? I was going to talk about the new Pokemon, and in particular, any strategies we see emerging. Before I give the floor to you guys, I wanted to bring up two that have really been discussed with Oranguru. Or Oranguru. I can't pronounce. I know it's an orangutan.
Oranguru.
I know it's a portmanteau of orangutan and guru. And I'm currently screwed because I'm facing down a Kyurem with a Leafeon and a Sigilif. Lol.
No, how do you have that? How did that happen?
Luck.
Because I let my Kabutops die.
I mean, like, are you playing randoms?
Random singles.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah. Anyways, so here's all right. Do you guys want evil or borderline sociopathy?
I don't know
First.
what any of those words mean, but I want the light thingy.
Okay. So here's door number 1. The I am a total jerk. So this one is where you use Oranguru's instinct move, or instruct, where your ally gets to use the same move it just used.
Again.
Yeah, again. How about you do that with Smeargle?
How about Shell Smash?
Oh yeah, that could
I
be.
mean, in triples I could see that, but like, thing is that in doubles you're just gonna get focused down if you do that.
Oh, do you want to know something?
Dance.
Do you want to know something really
There you
evil?
go.
How about you use Orangurus instruct on a Mega Kangaskhan like Double Edge. Guess how many times Kang's gonna be hitting in a turn?
Raden. You're thinking too small. You use instruct on Power Punch with the Mega Kangaskhan.
Oh gosh. And then use it on Double Edge. And then you use it on Double Edge. Because why not?
I've got it. Have you guys ever heard of Typhlosion?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me guess. Scarfed Eruption plus Scarfed Eruption again.
I was thinking Specs, but yeah, that works too.
Oh, lovely. And I
Specs
just gave a
probably would work.
Cobalion a
I guess the
Justified
problem that I have
boost.
with that is that as fast as Typhlosion is, it's still running the risk of getting speed tied, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, Oranguru is a normal psychic type. It might have Trick Room.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it's pretty... It certainly looks like, just from its design and whatnot, I think it's going to be a very slow Pokemon, which
Yeah.
I think that means that a good way to counter it, actually, is going to be Trick Room. Because if it's slow, that means that it's using Instruct before its ally can get off its
Not
attack.
using camera
You just need to figure out what the priorities of everything are. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna
if
say.
Instruct
Mega
is a
Camera,
-1
Jealous of
priority,
something.
then everything's just gonna go... Wow.
South.
Yeah.
Camera up.
The thing is, though, Camera Up and Jellicent are the things that I wanted to talk about, though, because think about it. Under Trick Room, assuming it's slightly faster than those two, you could get 2 simultaneous Water Spouts or Eruptions off, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, certainly.
Well, I think you have to accept the fact that Jellicent hits like well, actually, I shouldn't use that term. It's
Jellicent
really
hits
bad.
like a minivan.
I was thinking more like, those like, I'm trying to think of the word, like little kids drive them. They're like fake cars.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah, that's
it's
actually
like
pretty
that
accurate.
against my uncle.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate to Jellicent.
Yeah, you got a point, but it's Water Spout, a stab Water Spout. And you can slap the specs on that.
I mean,
Unlike
doesn't it do
Camera,
like
you can't do that.
50?
Yeah.
Camera does so much damage though. Like, dang.
Yeah. Yeah, Camera
see
Up does,
you
especially
back
with,
up
like,
some
Heat Wave.
For life.
Anyways. So, aside from the ones that we saw today with the Leica Rock, by the way, those things
Like a rock.
those things look like they'll be
What?
absolute garbage in competitive, and I'm honestly not the biggest fan of them.
I'm going to get a Rockruff, and I'm never going to evolve it. Because
Yeah, I
Rockruff
like
is
Rockruff a
super
lot
cute.
more.
Yeah, I do. And then like it's like werewolf or lissified crap.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, I'm not a.
Can we talk
I
about
don't.
how
I mean, I like the
edgy
idea that it's
rock,
based off of a
type
werewolf.
looks?
I just think it was kind of done poorly, but that's just my
You
opinion.
know something about Lycan Rock's midnight form that caught my eye? Look at that,
Yeah.
and then look at Zoroark.
It does. You're right. Huh.
Like, seriously, look at that, and then
Yeah.
look at Zoroark. You see the resemblance? Am I not the only person who sees that?
No, now that you mention it, I
Like,
can
just
see
body
it.
style and the big floof of hair coming off its head. It's just like, damn, you know?
Well, Zoroark's trash too, so I think that alludes to something.
Yeah. Zoroark can go mixed. I really doubt Lycan Rock's gonna go mixed. But, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, Eevee and Pikachu got Z moves. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That happened.
I'm really hoping that, you know how,
They
like, the
passed
Mega
the
Evolutions
evolutions.
thing, like, they have the whole super reactive thing, like, in main game, you know, like, where it shows that it's, like, got a bar, and then, like, the trainer does the whole thing,
Yeah.
and you know how that's
Okay.
excluded from most timed matches?
You know, I don't play Little Cup, but I'm just gonna say this already. If Eevee can do that in, like, you know, competitive scene,
Oh yeah, Eevee's
goodbye.
gonna wreck house in Little Cup now.
Yeah, Eevee used to be kind of bad. That's good.
You know, Pikachu can have its electric type Giga Impact and all that, but, you know, you Eevee that and just goodbye.
Yeah,
I'm
GG.
almost certain that
1 second.
I'm certain that Z stones or whatever they're called are gonna be banned in LC.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
as far
You know
as
what I
like
wanna talk
Eevee and
about?
do you wanna
Pikachu
talk
being
about?
usable in doubles, I mean, the problem with that is like, I mean, one thing that
What you wanting to say, Elegy?
Oh,
sorry.
I'll let Raden finish.
Okay.
I mean, if you really think about it, Eevee could be awesome in doubles if it just got him, if the Z move was just a regular move.
But you can only use one. So.
You can A, only use one, and B, you're gonna have to have some really good support. Or just something that can absolutely
Think about
truck
it this
through
way: people
everything.
could find the support for Xerneas in VGC16. They can find the supports for Eevee.
Well, Xerneas is bulky enough to where it
I'll
can
be down
take
there
a
in a
good
minute.
chunk of hits. And I mean, all you need to
He
do
is
there
not.
is fake out the Groudon.
Yeah, you got a point.
How about Psych Up?
Oh.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Oh.
Psych Up. But I mean, Psych Up has its
own.
own. It does have its own problems. I mean, it's Psych Up. It's still kind of a gimmick. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one of the kings of gimmicks practically, and I'm saying
It's a
it's
gimmick.
a gimmick.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Psych
I
Up's-
get where you're coming from. I do get where you're coming from.
Anyways, I want to talk
Yeah.
about how pretty the ability thing is. Like when it says the abilities, I want to talk about how pretty that is and how cool the battle timer looks like now. Because the battle timer looks really cool. It's got a little clock there now. It's cool. I like it.
I mean, we'll certainly have another
one
one of
last
these.
thing-
We'll certainly have another discussion where we're just talking Sun Moon stuff.
About
And
the aesthetics.
but as
There
far
was
as
one last thing I wanted to say before I have to go, which
Okay.
I do have to go.
I'm
one last
actually
thing I wanted to
planning on
mention was-
just stopping it in a couple minutes here. So hang on for a sec.
The one last thing I wanted to mention is, you know that new care thing that they introduced, the new what is it? It looks like a replacement for the Pokemon Ami.
Yeah.
that thing.
That's
Oh, yeah.
basically what
clean
it
your
is.
Pokemon stuff. I mean, they've already given us the ways to get through the game so easy with the EXP share. Now we have a way to heal our Pokemon and not even having to use medicine on it. So, paralysis, sleep, poison, any of that.
Honestly,
Go into
that's
that, clean
that.
up.
I didn't realize it could do that, but that's actually kind of nice. It means that my journey is going to be incredibly streamlined now. I mean, not only
Probably
now,
gonna be really easy.
not only now will I be able to go through areas faster and likely without HMs. You can't see me, but I'm cheering silently.
Mm-hmm.
But it also means that I can get my nice, strong, competitive Pokemon. I mean, all I need is just a
Quickly.
good nature, and I can then train them up to 100,
Maybe train it. Yeah.
EV train and whatnot, and I'm
That's
set.
something that I'm actually hoping for. I'm hoping you can lower IVs just as much as you can raise them, because if you could do that,
That would be
then
awesome.
suddenly Foul Play loses viability and Trick Room becomes easier to work with. So, there you go.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say on the matter.
All right, and with that, I think that we've pretty much discussed. I'd even say more than what we
What
were
you
going
planned?
to.
I have a quick final note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's really important to the VGC scene and important to competitive in general. With the new battle timer and how it's on the left side now instead of the right side.
This is a true Elegy comment.
Hear me out,
Yes.
because I was thinking about this as I was watching the trailer. I was like, oh hey, the battle timer looks really nice now. Oh wow, I can't see it anymore because the ability thing covered it. It's really kind of obscure, at the same time as being super out there. It's really obscure. Maybe someone could timer stall with the double fake out block your infrared, and they won't even know the difference because they can't tell time. So by the time 15 minutes is up, they'll be like, wait, 15 minutes is up? I didn't know that because I couldn't see the timer.
All
Just
right.
saying.
I'm fairly certain.
Truly, that's an Elegy thought right there.
You can block their timer with your finger so they can't see.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a Wolfie thought, but anyway.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching and hanging through. I'd like to thank my my 3 guests. I know Dunga had to leave, but I'd like to thank the 2 that are remaining right now as well. FrostedClay and Elegy.
Raden.
Yes.
Thanks, Raden.
And I'll have links to their amino profiles down in the description. Definitely check them out. They're great guys, pretty knowledgeable with VGC. And make sure you stay tuned to this channel. I know I've not been pretty active lately, but I can assure you that I am working on an awesome new Fact or Fiction video. And I'll give you a couple hints. It involves another poison, and I get to talk about my favorite video game series of all time. So
Okay, take a guess.
you've got that coming for you guys. See you guys next time.